Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. The American is 19. The Russian is 26. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of New York, Pretty Boy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Khamzat Chimaev.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Good stick.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Right under the elbow.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown. takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hands back, hip heights up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fight.
Oh! Lands a big elbow there. Oh, single collar tie here. It's the elbow there. He blocks the punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Blocks the shot. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight.
Now, he's gonna start trying to...
Nicely done.
Now into his mount.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Able to work it into a takedown there. Nice hammer fist. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Fighters back to their feet here. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Straight punch lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, collar tie. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Oh, right then a left.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this
now
fight.
Goes in and secures the takedown.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Man! Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke. Oh!
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him. You usually see this in grappling competitions with the gi, John.
A lot of downward pressure here, DC. Wow.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Takedown defense holds up. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Deep breath in. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. There's no give on that leg kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedowns. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh! Wow!
Holy smoke! What a sweep!
Back to the feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of...
Continues to...
Oh, wow, oh! There it is. An attacking armbar.
Let's go. Break it. Break it.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Gets up again here, but hurting. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Nice work. Nobody's hit that guy like you did before. You need to keep doing it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He's got the reach advantage. You might as well. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than...
Wow.
Oh, useful trip right there to get the takedown out of the clinch. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Back to the feet now. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4. All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his opponent's head snapping back. Oh, man, look at that. Perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Attacking the neck now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Under a minute to go. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Big takedown.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna...
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown lands.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Dominated that last round with ground control. We want to keep that going. Let's get this fight to the ground.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Good punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, what a fantastic shot. He's hurt.
Back to the feet. Whoa!
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
He's gonna try to get under the chin.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat